Hello everyone, this is PrussianPrince with another Total War Warhammer 2 tournament match cast. This is Fresh Recruit Tournament number 4, losers bracket final match between myself and Pacta. I'm playing as the High Elves and Pacta is in command of the, I was gonna say Dark Riders, but you know, Dark Elves. So in terms of my composition, well, start with the easy stuff. We have Alariel here. She has a Star of Avelorn, Arcane Conduit, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Faz, Protection, Shieldstone of Isha, Shield of Sapphire. So it's a lot of stuff on Alariel over there. For the Star Dragon, we do have, well, you know, we have a Star Dragon. So there's that. Now I don't have any other mages. Just Alariel herself. As for the infantry contingent, we have like a single unit of spearmen here, and we have a total of 5 Lothern Sea Guards. Now for the Cav contingent, you can see that I have 3 Dragon Princes, and this is basically the build, right? So a heavy focus on Cav. Now, for the Dark Elves here, wait, did I look at everything? Yeah, there's only 3 Dragon Princes. Yeah, that's the build. You can see here that my army is actually smaller than Pacta's, but Pacta's army is pretty small as well. So Pacta's got the Supreme Sorceress of Death here. That is his Choice of Lord. Stats-wise here, of Dark, sorry. Okay. So we have Arcane Conduit here. We have Opal Amulet, Soul Stealer, Word of Pain, Power of Darkness, Spiteful Conjuration, and you know, that's Murderous Prowess, which, you know, units can have. We have a front line of, looks like it is 4 Bleak Swords. They're all rank 2. I wonder if that changes the matchup against my Spearmen or Lothern Sea Guards or something. We'll see. One of them is actually rank 3, not rank 2. Now, for the actual Cav contingent, well, we do have 4 Cold One Knights in total, 2 on each flank, Leash's Harvesters, and of course 3 Dark Riders with repeater crossbows, which, you know, they are kind of a staple of the Dark Elves roster, right? Interesting that there's no Malekith or anything like that. We'll see how that goes though. Now, just hit play. Watch the battle unfold. Now, as soon as I saw his build, I was feeling pretty confident, you know, because I have 3 Dragon Princes, which should do very well against his Cold One Riders as long as I don't get shot at. But again, he has a lot of Cav, and guess what's good against his Cav? Well, all these Lothern Sea Guards. They're not regular archers, so Lothern Sea Guards actually have spears. They have bonus versus large, and they're basically almost as good as spearmen, I guess, against the large units. I'm getting some shots off with Lothern Sea Guard, and by the way, another thing about Lothern Sea Guard, I believe that they actually have more missile damage than, well, more AP than archers. So that is another interesting thing. Okay, so here the Cold One Knights. This is a very bad position for the Lothern Sea Guards, by the way. The Arc of Fire is terrible, and I can also get charged downhill. Here, this is a great engagement for me. I'm making sure that this Bleak Sword is dying, and it's going to charge my Spearman, and, you know, due to how much it's lost, it's going to die. Now, on the right here, I have Lothern Sea Guards. There's going to be, okay, so these units were kind of chasing me. I almost wanted to charge them. Here there's an engagement though. The Dragon Princes, this is not the best engagement for the Dragon Princes. This is actually bad. So I have to pop Star of Avelorn there. I think I'm gonna go for an Earthblood. Shield of Thorns as well, because they need to hold on over there. Here I actually just wipe out these Bleak Swords. This one dies mostly to missile fire. Here I'm winning pretty handily on the right flank. Now over here I have also engaged the Supreme Sorceress with Alariel and the Dragon Princes. The Dragon Princes are definitely doing damage to the Supreme Sorceress. I should actually charge these Cold One Knights here and get a charge off against them. Oh, I'm actually gonna mess up here. This is a beautiful breath attack, however, by the Star Dragon. Here I'm still chasing the Supreme Sorceress. Because she needs to die. I do actually rout off these guys, but here I mess up with the Dragon Princes. And they wavering. They actually routed with 30 men. 30 models. Unit. That is really bad. Here I should be winning. Word of Bane, though, however, is hurting my Dragon Princes. Here I'm gonna go for a fast protection on the Dragon Princes. These guys here are winning. Gonna kill the Cold One Knights without issues. I mean, it is 1 against 2, however, you know, the buff is there, and I also have Laudon and Seaguard supporting. I should really be splitting this one here. My Spearman here, this is a mistake chasing so hard. But actually, Murder's Prowess is now popped for the Dark Elves. The Cold One Knights here actually defeat the Dragon Princes, but, you know, I have engaged the Laudon and Seaguards in melee with them, so those guys are going to die. Right now, this isn't really going entirely one way, because I mean, I do have the Star Dragon still, and I have some Dragon Princes left, but there are a lot of Dark Riders with repeater crossbows with quite high ammo left for the Dark Elves. However, I have Alariel alive in pretty good shape. I have the Star Dragon and a lot of Laudon Seaguards, which will do great against all his scab, right? Problem is they don't have that much ammo left, but it should be enough. The Leaf Swords here are just getting absolutely destroyed by the Star Dragon, which is fine. They're going to rout very soon. Well, and now they're routing because, you know, they are terrified. So now I'm going to pop another Earthblood. That's going to help the Dragon Princes, but, you know, it is what it is. Leaf Swords here are going to get engaged and hit by Alariel because Laudon and Seaguards need to be there and to do damage. You know, they actually need to be shooting, and they're shooting right now. Dark Riders with repeaters crossbows, which is normally not the best. I actually should have shot at the Silicious Harvesters, and right now I'm targeting them. Breath attack could have been better. It wasn't entirely useless though. Now I'm switching the targets of the Laudon and Seaguards to the Cold One Knights. Here I pop a Star of Avelorn. This could be a little bit premature here. I mean, unnecessary, but you know. This, because if the thing is, if I kill these Cold One Knights, like, this is going to be just victory for me, I think, at this point. This was, however, my last star, I believe, so be careful with that. However, I still have Earthblood, so I am actually managing to shoot down all these Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. The Supreme Sorceress is still alive. And, you know, Alariel's in a good position. Targeting down the Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. Again, I have Laudon and Seaguards here. It's going to be a downhill charge, so this could actually do some work against Laudon and Seaguards. But, you know, it's Laudon and Seaguards, so... You know, that charge was actually massive, especially with support from the Supreme Sorceress. They did a really good job here, but I am focusing now with this Laudon and Seaguard into the blob. And I'm starting to do a lot of damage to the Silicious Harvester, so that's actually really good for me. That's a huge whiff, by the way, on the Breath attack, but it's still looking very good for me right now, and I'm going to send the Star Dragon down onto the Supreme Sorceress. Hello. That's a great hit onto the Supreme Sorceress. Also sending Alariel down. Speed-wise, that is 85 speed on her, and I have 110 speed, so I can actually catch up to the Supreme Sorceress. Not sure why I haven't done that, you know. I really should have done that. Now the thing is, oh, I actually forgot that the Dark Elves have a Cold One Chariot. How could I miss that? Didn't you say that in the terms of the, you know, when I did the builds? But here I'm getting some good shots off with Laudon Seaguard. The thing is, not much ammo left. I'm gonna lose the Dragon Princess here, which is okay. I mean, also targeting down the Silicious Harvesters, they actually lost a lot of HP before they arrived here, and you know, Laudon Seaguards, they got charged. They barely took any damage on the charge. The Star Dragon's still around here trying to chase off the Cold One Chariot, so if I manage to do damage to it, that would be great. Dark Riders with repeater crossbows, not in a good position. And of course, Alariel. I'm not sure why I'm not fighting Supreme Sorceress. But anyway, now we have like Cav over here, which is great, by the way. Good for me. I can send Alariel down. There's Arcane Conduit, there's Earthblood, so this should be all we need over here. And that is going to be game 1. Let's look at the statistics, shall we? So, a lot of Seaguards doing well as expected. 2 of them even got a chevron, so you know they did very well there. Dragon Prince got 1 chevron. Star Dragon 2 chevrons. You know it did amazing. So there's the chevrons for Pacta though. The Call Chariot actually did, I guess, quite a bit of work against my infantry, but wasn't really enough, even though it's one of the units that did the most. And Slaanesh got 54 kills despite me having like 5 Lothern Sea Guards and focusing them down, so that's pretty impressive as well. Now, over to game number 2. Here we are with game number 2. And this one actually playing as the Dark Elves this time around, and we have Pacta in command of Avelorn. So what do I have here? Well, of course we have Malekith on his dragon. There's nothing new here. Usually bring him. And of course we have the Soul Stealer on Malekith. Now, Cav-wise, we have 3 Cold One Knights. We do have in the center 4 Dread Spears, 1 Sisters of Slaughter on each flank, 2 Dark Riders with repeater crossbows on the left, and also a unit of Slaanesh Harvesters hidden here in the forest. Now for Avelorn, what do we have? Well, we have Alariel the Radiant here, so say hello to Alariel. We were watching wrong way. There's Alariel, we have Star of Avelorn, Arcane Conduit, Tempest, Earthblood, Fire Protection, and Shield of Sapphire. So I have a Moon Dragon, interestingly enough, so not a Star Dragon. Melee contingent line of basically seems to be only Spearmen. So yeah, that is 5 Spearmen right now. And looks like 3 of these are regular archers. So no Lothern Sea Guards, actually. Choice. We do have Silver Helms with Dragon Princes on the right, and the far back, Silver Helm unit with Dragon Princes. The Silver Helm actually has 1 chevron. Pretty interesting. Now I don't actually see anything else actually, so that seems to be the build for the High Elves. Now right now, I think after seeing his composition, I'm feeling pretty confident. I am liking the build that I have against his build. I think I got a, you know, pretty lucky build draw here, but we'll see what's gonna happen if I can actually make this work or not. Right now, I'm moving forward with the Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. I'm trying to get some shots off onto the Dragon Princes, because if I can do that, that would be massive. Because, you know, just look at these guys. I have like 11 missile, 11 AP on the Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. That's basically mobile AP, so you can use that against the enemy high armored cav, like Dragon Princes. You know, you're golden. And here I am trying to target down the Dragon Princes. On the right, however, I am sending Malekith down to hit these Silver Helms of Dragon Princes. I think there's about to be a Tempest popped on Malekith himself, and he's gonna get focused by archers. The thing is, again, archers don't have much AP, as you can see here. They only have like 3 AP. I believe Lothern Sea Guards have more, so while damage was dealt to Malekith, it certainly wasn't game-ending damage. Silver Helms here charging through to attack the Dread Spears. I don't think this is gonna work very well. They're gonna pull back. I think I popped a pretty bad Soul Stealer here as well. That's not a blob. I'm mismicroing the Dark Riders with the repeater crossbows. My right flank is doing pretty weird stuff. However, Sisters of Slaughter, I'm moving them up now. I was trying to make sure that, you know, I got through there I'm actually gonna get a rear charge off into the Dragon Princes here. Potentially. I hit the archers. I hit all of these units here. Now I'm getting a breath attack, and that is a huge breath attack. Just hitting those silver helms and the archers here. That was a lot of damage. That was a huge amount of damage, actually. That just wrecked those silver helms and did some damage even to the Dragon Princes as well. Here I get a rear charge off into archers with Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. That's pretty weird, but you know, it is what it is. Here I think I'm trying to chase off these silver helms, but I didn't set an attack order. My right flank is not as good as it can be because Cold One Knights are losing here. Systems of Slaughter are killing the Spearmen. So I'm actually going to have to pull out the Cold One Knights here. I should have disengaged and attacked that. It is what it is. Oh no, actually I am going where I'm supposed to, right? So, which is hitting all these units here, hitting this blob, because I need to make sure that blob is engaged. Alariel's been taking some damage, by the way. However, Murderous Prowess has been popped, and this is giving huge bonuses to my army here. Fighters with repeater crossbows getting some shots off. I think I'm gonna get them to charge into the archers here. They actually don't even turn around in time, so considering I charge with, you know, missile cav, the damage dealt here is huge. I might even be able to, yeah, they're now gonna rout thanks to this is the Slaughter supporting here. And the cav here, I'm doing great with my cav. You know, Cold One Knights supporting here, Malekith. So that is going to be really bad for Avelorn here. I got Cold One Knights, Tenacious Harvesters still around here to fight. Spearmen here are actually winning against the Cold One Knights, which is pretty expected. I mean, this was a pretty bad breath attack by the Moondragon actually, and I don't actually want to engage with Malekith because I don't have any other units capable of fighting in the air. So what I want to do with Malekith is find someone I can actually attack, right? Like these cav units, that is what I want to attack into. The Slaughter here, just get into archers. I still haven't killed off some of these spearmen. Malekith is now under attack. I do get my Tenacious Harvesters in here, which, you know, with support, they should help. However, there's an Earthblood popped, so that is going to help the Avelorn, but it just isn't even going to be close to enough engagement here. And you can see that this is probably going to get routed soon. However, Moondragon is fighting as Malekith. Malekith is pretty full HP. So Moondragon is, you know, it is under the stars, so that does help. And that is definitely... Yeah, I didn't quite catch that properly, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah, Malekith has actually taken some damage on Dragon, but I'm still gonna win here because I have Cold One Knights munching on the rear of the Moondragon, and there's another animation. Now the Dragon Princes are actually dying to the Dread Spears here. Yeah, they've actually lost quite a few, but they have like 600 HP and still like 12 models, so that's really scary for them. Models are starting to die. Got more Dark Riders with repeater crossbows here to help. Alariel and Moondragon definitely surrounded here, fighting against Malekith, Cold One Knights, Dread Spears, soon to be some Sisters of Slaughter. Sisters of the Slaughter here will do more than enough to win. You know, they're actually hitting the Moondragon pretty well now. I got more of them anyway. Also got more Dark Riders. Like, Alariel is, you know, she got out because she stays in there. She's just gonna get focused. Malekith is still going to defeat the Moondragon. Oh, Alariel is even trying to chase me here. That is not good for me, but so because of that, I'm actually gonna pull away a Dread Spear to hit Alariel. But at this point, it is pretty much over. Victory is mine here. And that is the game, perfect victory. So let's take a look at the statistics. Malekith with 85 kills, you know, not a lot, but definitely, you know, he actually had quite a There's single target damage, so that's to be kept in mind. Red Spear's doing alright considering. Sisters of Slaughter doing great in this setup. You know, one cold one and getting one chevron. Dark Rider's doing some stuff. One even got a chevron. Impressive. Over on the side of Avelorn, 2 chevrons on a silver helm. I think they started out as 1 chevron, but you know, at least didn't seem like they did that great to me. I mean, they didn't get a lot of kills, and it's not like they didn't have I mean, all one knights would deal with them, but still. Star Dragon does some damage as well. You'd kind of expect that. I mean, not Star Dragon, it's actually a Moon Dragon. It should have been a Star Dragon though. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. See you all next time.